Hello children, I hope you all are doing well. In your last class, you have learned about joints. Let us recap in 2 minutes. The place where two bones meet is called a joint. The bones are joined together by strong tissues called ligaments. Joints are of two types: movable joint that can move freely, immovable joint that do not allow any movement. Only the bones of the skull do not allow any movement because they are interlocked. In movable joint, you have learnt about movable joint are of four kinds. First one, the ball and the socket joint. Hinge joint, the third one, pivot joint, and the fourth one, that is the gliding joint. I hope you all are watching the videos and getting your concepts clear. Today we are going to learn the new topic, that is muscles and movement. Now muscle and movement. Bones are covered with tissue called muscles. The bones cannot move without muscles. The muscles are made up of tough elastic tissue. Over 600 muscles are present in entire human body. Muscles are attached to bones with the help of tendons. Now they are attached to the bones by a strong fiber called as tendons. The muscle contract and relax and thus produce the movement in the body. As the sentence say, the muscle contract and relax and thus produce the movement in the body. For example, two muscles called biceps and triceps move our arm up and down. They work in pair by repeated contraction and expansion. When you pull your arm, the biceps contract and become shorter to pull the arm. When you lower your arm, the tricep contract and become shorter to lower the arm. Even in the figure, you can just see the red part are the muscles, and the muscles are attached to the bone by a strong fiber called tendons. And here the long part is your bone. The muscles are the red part which are attached to the bone by the tendons. Now students, the muscles are of two types, that is the voluntary muscles and the involuntary muscles. Voluntary muscles are also known as the skeletal muscle or the striped muscles. Involuntary muscles are also known as the smooth or the unstriped muscles. The muscles that are under our control are voluntary muscles. That means the voluntary muscles are the types of muscles that are controlled by the individual wills. And the involuntary muscles are the muscles that work but are not under our control. That means the involuntary muscles are the types of muscles that are not controlled by the individual's will. Now where are they found? Now these voluntary muscles are found attached to the bones. They are attached to the bones. And the involuntary muscles are found in the walls of internal organs. Now where in our body these muscles are found? The muscles are present in our arms, hands, legs and feet are voluntary muscles. Therefore your arm, hand, leg and feet are in your control, right? Because they are handled by the voluntary muscles. And here the muscles in our stomach and intestine are involuntary muscles. That means they are not in your control. With the help of voluntary muscles, you can perform walking, talking, running, writing, jumping, stretching, and many more activities which are in your own control. Through the involuntary muscles, the heart beating take place, food moving through the digestive tract, and the flow of blood. These all are the involuntary muscle activities which are not in your control. Now students, we have learnt about the voluntary and involuntary muscles. Now the involuntary muscles are again of two types, that is the cardiac muscle and the smooth muscles. Let us learn about the cardiac muscle first. These muscles are present only in our heart. So the cardiac muscles are present in our heart. These muscles work all the time, whether we are asleep or awake. As the pumping of the heart is 24/7, so these muscles work whether we are asleep or awake. These muscles do not get tired because they are continuously working. They pump the blood to different parts of the body with the help of our circulatory system. The pumping of the blood is also done with the help of the cardiac involuntary muscle. Let us see about the smooth muscles. The muscles in our stomach and intestine are smooth muscles. So the smooth muscles are located in our stomach and intestine. The movement of the food in alimentary canal, the flow of blood in the blood vessel, and the movement of eye muscles are some of the functions performed by smooth muscles. So here the function of the smooth muscle is the movement of the food in alimentary canal, the flow of blood in the blood vessel, and the movement of eye muscles are the functions performed by the smooth muscles. Now if you just study these activities like the pumping of the blood or the flow of the blood or the movement of the food in the alimentary canal, these all are the involuntary action which are performed by involuntary muscle, that is the cardiac muscle and the smooth muscle. Now we have seen about the function and the working of the voluntary and the involuntary muscles. Let us see the structure of them. Voluntary muscle, that is also known as the skeletal muscles. Now how they look? They are attached to the bones. They are long and cylindrical and multinucleated. Now multinucleated, the blue color marks are the nucleus. They are multinucleated and they are attached to the bones. They are long and cylindrical. Let us move on to the involuntary muscle, that is the cardiac muscle and the smooth muscles. Now they are small and they are spiral shaped, uninucleated. That means only one nucleus is present and are found in the walls of internal organ. Like the smooth muscles, it is found in the stomach and the intestine, and the cardiac muscle is found in the heart. Students, here we have end up with the lesson number 3. We have completed lesson number 3. So you are going, after watching all the videos, read the lesson carefully, get the clear concept clear, and then you are going to solve the objective type of question which are given on page number 37 of your textbook. You are going to solve question A, B, C, and even question number D, which is just true or false, given on page number 38. So here we end up with the textual exercise as well as the lesson. I hope you all are watching the videos carefully and getting your concept clear, right? And students, take care of yourself and meet you soon. Thank you and have a great day ahead.